What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out this new release from Lady Gaga. It's one of the singles off of this new Harlequin album. So if you guys are interested in me doing a full album reaction to this, make sure to smash the like. I'm really excited to check this out because I feel like in Gaga's career, when I found out she was doing a companion album to a movie, it makes so much sense to me. I feel like at this point in her career, music and like acting have blended together and become one and the same. And I think that's really fucking cool because she already became this like pop icon and then you're becoming a movie star at the same time. It's just really fucking, it's awesome. So makes sense that she would be doing something musical related, or at least that's how I feel whenever it's a soundtrack. I feel like it gives that musical vibe, but whatever. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, go check out Patreon for full uncut album listening parties, including the Harlequin one when we record that one. So yeah, I love you guys. All right, with all that out of the way, let's check out the Joker.
There's always a joker in the pack. There's always a lonely clown. The poor laughing fool falls on his back, and everyone laughs when he's down. There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake.
Ooh, and you know what? That kind of like guitar riff, I love to hear that like that low sort of sound from Gaga. There's so much emotion in that.
But he's only funny by mistake. And everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his lonely heartbreak.
That rasp?
They don't see his lonely heartbreak. They don't care as long as there is a jester. Just a fool, as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker.
Oh, dude.
That's the rule. But
I could hear like a rock style like fucking EP from her so easily just from this little section right here. I also love that you can just hear the theatrics in it. Like it's, you know that it's more than just a song. Like this thing could be played out.
there's always a joker. That's the rule. But fate deals the hand that I see. The joker is me.
Oh.
The joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me.
Some of these vocal runs she does in that rock style is sick. I will say that I think there's some low end missing in the instrumental. Unless my headphones just aren't picking it up, I feel like we're missing some bass here.
The joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me.
Oh, there's that bass.
Drink the poison, cause there's always a loser. In the game, the court loves to watch them cry. The royal shout, this queen needs to sing to ruffle the scene of the crime. Though he's a clown, the crowd rumbles with their roars. And everyone watches as he declines. The queen pierces him with a sword. I don't care as long as there's a wild man in the deck. As long as I see his frown, then I won't be lonely. That's a fact. I stand here and wait for his song. The joker is me.
Come on. That is like, that right there makes this fucking song, like however you feel about the song, it goes up like times 10 when you hear that vocal run right there.
And wait for his song. The joker is me.
Oh, with the guitars coming back
The
in.
joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me.
That chaotic instrumental too, sick as fuck.
The joker is
Yo, what? Like, Gaga has shown so many like characters in her career so far, I feel like, and this is another one that like it just makes sense. I feel like actually Gaga is even better than the instrumental in this. What I mean is like if you're coming for the that like rock, this like dark sort of like theatrical kind of feel, Gaga annihilates it, right? She shows up. There's the rasp in her voice. She's got the power. I feel like the instrumental couldn't keep up with her in this. I would have liked to have heard this instrumental come in with a little bit more distortion in that chorus. I feel like the guitar sounds really awesome, but it sounds like it's not finished. And I also feel like the bass was a little bit missing in that chorus. And the only reason those two things matter so much is because Gaga showed up. She understood the assignment on this, showing up and delivering those power vocals and still being able to take those power vocals and bring them into those vocal runs that we all know so much from her and that we're so familiar with. I love to hear that mix put together. And this is why I always say like instrumentals are so important, because I like the structure of the song. And honestly, the instrumental is great, but it's missing that layer whenever you have somebody as hard hitting as Gaga on it. And it could just be that like, I'm not getting a good mix. I typically have the studio headphones in, but they're fucking with my hat. And I wanted to wear my hat because my hair's all fucked up. But at the same time, I use these enough to know that like, you still hear a decent amount of a mix on there. So I just feel like that's the only thing that I would have liked to have heard more from this, because I love Gaga's like delivery here. She's doing a style that almost gives me a feeling of, if you guys are familiar, like you listen to metal or anything, it gives me like a King Diamond kind of feel. And I think that's really cool because King Diamond's sick as fuck. And it actually makes a lot of sense because Gaga gives me the same way King Diamond gives me his theatrics. I feel like Lady Gaga gives me this theatrical thing. You know, I talked about it before, but like I spent my birthday last year just laying in bed watching Gaga's season of American Horror Story Hotel. And my fascination for her as a like person further than just music, but as an actress and all these other things, like really came to life because she made that season for me. Like every time she was up, I was so excited because she like delivered this character so authentically fucking real. It is not easy to be a musician and also be an actress at the same time, or also be a Broadway star at the same time. Like it's very hard to do things like that because at the end of the day, that takes immense levels of talent on so many levels. And I think that's why artists like Gaga deserve, I mean, she gets plenty of praise. Let's just be real. Lady Gaga is a household name. She's very popular, but I feel like they don't get the credit they truly deserve. They're more than just a name. There's so much that they've done, even in the idea of doing an album just side by side with a movie that's coming out. Like to me, that's so Gaga. And I love the theatrics that are placed in this song. You hear all of these variations of emotions coming through. You hear Gaga playing the role while also delivering the music that she delivered. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.